Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Thank you so very much for showing up today. For those of you that continue to do so time and time again, you guys know that I have the utmost gratitude and respect for you guys hanging in there with your girl each and every time. If you are new to this channel, I do want to give you guys the warmest welcome ever and let you know that everything on this channel is done in love and love and light only. I do not believe in happenstance, so if you are here for the first time, there could very well be a message here for you today, or there could be some other reason why you stumbled upon this channel today. So just hang in there. And sometimes, I tell people all the time, sometimes in the beginning of the reading, it seems like it's just going to be one particular circumstance, and as the reading unfolds, there's other downloads that definitely come through. So, don't judge the reading by the first couple of minutes. There could be a message that is definitely here for you towards the middle and sometimes even towards the end. All right, Capricorn, I have to give y'all my regular spiel deal, okay? This reading is definitely for anyone that has Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus position. This reading will not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. So if you do have Cap in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus positions, this could be your reading. If you feel like this isn't anything that resonates with you today, but it could have possibly resonated with you last month, that's how time works. It's pretty fluid, so we could be seeing some things that you guys have already felt, already experienced, already acknowledged, or it could possibly be that this just hasn't happened for you as of yet. All right, so just always remember those few things. The other thing I want to say is that if you are a cross watcher and you're very close to your Capricorn, you might find that your energy also shows up here as well. This could also be flipped. Yeah, I could read something and it might seem like, as I'm speaking to the collective, oh, this is what Capricorn is going through, but you could possibly be going through this and the roles could be exchanged. So just a few things to keep in mind, but ultimately I want you guys to use your own discernment to, number one, know if this reading could possibly be for you, be for someone else if you're cross watching, and ultimately say, okay, let me check in with my intuition. Based on what I'm seeing here today, does it ring true to me enough for me to be able to make a sound decision, to say, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I need to do, that sort of thing. I'm never going to tell you specifically what you need to do because I want you to use your own mind. This is just a tool for you to exercise along with your own intuition. Don't allow me, this reading, any other reader, or anyone in your life, period, to sway you into making decisions that don't feel comfortable for you. Whew. Okay, so now that I've gotten all of that out, we're just going to dive right in. So I did go ahead and meditate, and I pulled 2 cards for you guys already. So the first card that did jump out was the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So let's just talk about the collective first. For the majority of you, I feel like this is definitely speaking true about a union. Okay, this could be a union between you and another person. The two of you might be deciding to tie the knot, and you have, someone that is taking care of all of the vows. So that's why there's 3 of you. There's you, your mate, and, the priest or whoever it is that is performing the ceremony. It could be that you guys are attending a wedding of some sort or some type of an event. One of you or 2 of you could be a motivational speaker. There could be the fact that you guys are putting on an event for something that you 2 have collectively put together, because with the 3 of Pentacles, we're talking about enterprise here. This could be some type of successful project, or there could be the fact that there is something that you 2 have been wanting to invest in and you needed some outside source to help you. Maybe you're trying to buy a new home and you're finally closing the deal. Maybe you're wanting to purchase, a car, or the first major purchase together. It's something like that that I'm feeling. There's some type of new thing, a project, a major event, something where it's you, another individual, and someone there to witness or to seal the deal. It's something like that, okay? Now, what I'm also hearing is that because this is a good card for people that are creative or projects that have gotten finally finished or something that has finally been completed to the point where now you can present it to someone or other individuals, or you can call on other people to come in and say, hey, look, it's finally complete, or hey, this is what we've been working on, behind the scenes. Something like that, okay? This could also be um, something that puts you and other individuals in the spotlight, all right? And a lot of times people don't talk about the other portion of the meaning of this card. It could be that you are now being exposed to success in a larger way or in a way that you never had expected or never have them before. So now you're in the spotlight, okay? And so there could be some individuals that are around you that are making you feel uncomfortable about this success, uncomfortable about this new union, all right? So there could be a little bit of negative attention that could be surrounding you because you do have a newfound success story, you know. But the thing about it is you're not going to allow this to put a damper on your new project or your new union. You're going to stay confident and you're not going to allow this to harm the progress that you have, instilled for this, whatever it is, to flourish, okay? But with that being said, okay, this card also came out directly after, okay? And this card speaks about disquietness, okay? It's like, I should be happy about whatever this is, right? You should be very, very happy. And the reason why I brought the second meaning out about this card that a lot of times we forget to touch on or we don't even bring out in the reading, but this card here talks about something not being quite right. Maybe you're looking around and you're like, you know what? People should be a lot more happier for me. Or maybe you feel like you're not as happy as you should be about something finally being completed. Or, the union between you and another person finally going to the next level. Or something that you've wanted for a very long time finally coming to fruition. There's a little bit of this quietness where it's like, there's just something here that's just not quite right, okay? So we're going to keep it moving, but I thought that it was very important to bring out the second meaning to this card once I saw this. So it's just like there's some success here, okay? But it's, for some reason, you guys are a little on guard, or you guys aren't as happy as you thought that you would be. Maybe some of you thought that being in the spotlight or getting to this level of success was going to make you feel a lot different or even better than what it really has, all right? Now, I'm also hearing this as a download. For some of you, this could mean that there is more success, there's more money, and now it's like you feel like there's more people coming around you that really weren't there for you before this newfound success. It's like, what do they want? It's like, do they want just a piece of the pie? Or do they want to come and see out of curiosity what I've done? Are they here to diminish my light? It's something like that. Or if you are getting married, right? And there are some people, some friends or family members that haven't been quite on board with this relationship or the person that you're thinking about tying the knot. Maybe they are lurking around now and asking a lot of questions or throwing a lot of shade, all right? Maybe there is a situation also, and I'm getting this for a small group, that maybe you were invited to an event, or it could have been a wedding or an anniversary, or some type of showing, okay? And it's like, I don't know why this person is inviting me, or I don't feel like this is a genuine invite here. Is this person trying to show me something or be showboaty? There's just something's just not right. Even when I'm doing this reading, I can feel the undercurrent, okay? So you did get the commune with the source card here, okay? We're going to dive into that because ultimately, when you have that feeling of something not being quite right, 9 times out of 10, there is something to be said about that feeling. All right, there's something that is digging deep down into your intuition, trying to signal you as to, yeah, something's definitely going on here. All right. So it says that, excuse me, um, nature holds all of the answers, all right? And the wisest witch knows her questions will be answered when she dives into the natural world without being, without reservation, is what I meant to say. So again, tapping into your own reservations, into your own intuition. When you have that first moment, that first thought, like something's not right, it's time to dig a little, dig a little further. Um, it says it's time to recommune with the raw, authentic self that was you when you were sparked into this existence, and what you will be when you transition into the next plane of existence. Okay. Um, there's a lot of intense activity and visibility at this time, okay? And you are also prompted to kind of retreat a little bit into the shadows, all right? So everything that has been said in this card kind of reflects back to what it was saying here. It's like you're in the limelight, or you've been invited to be a part of something. And it's like, something don't feel right. I don't know if I should be here or if that's the thing to do. And it's like, okay, if you are putting on an event, it's like, do the event and then retreat, okay? Or if you feel like someone is putting you in a position to be in the spotlight and for some reason that does not feel right to you, you need to understand that there's a reason why, okay? And you might want to double check with yourself, okay? Never question that little gut feeling. All right, so let's just keep going. Let's see how this unravels here. Sorry guys, I'm a little tongue-tied because I've been doing readings all day since early morning, and I'll tell you what, after you do a couple here, you tend to trip over your own words, okay? So just hang in there with your girl, okay? So what is, let's just get some goddess advice. Very good. Okay. Unconditional love. Wow, and undying love. It says the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Yeah, so for some of you, it's like you're showing up to this major event regardless, okay? It's like you know that you have this unconditional love for the person or people, and it's like, you know what? My unconditional love outweighs this feeling. I'm going to go, I'm going to show up, and then after, I am going to retreat because I want to be there. I want to show my support. But I'm going to take a step back. So it's like for some of you, you already know that you're going to go attend because you're faithful and committed to this person or these people. If you are someone that is going to be celebrating some type of big event that's within your home, or celebrating yourself or your significant other, like an anniversary or a wedding, right? um, I would say this: you might have some reluctancy towards some of the people that have been invited, and it's like it's not about them. It's definitely about your unconditional love, your undying love for what you're doing or who you are committing to. So it's just like, let that be that. But then we also see with this unconditional card as well, because this is undying love, which talks about unconditional love, and this is the unconditional love card. It says, love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Okay, look at this. So no matter what you're feeling, yeah, there's something that might not be right, but at the same time, it's like, do what you have to do to be supportive, or to, birth this baby, so to speak. Maybe for some of you, I don't know why I said that. Maybe for some of you, this is about a baby. I don't know too many major events that would be going on in large masses right now due to what is going on in the world today. But if you are having these small gatherings or get togethers, or you could be planning this for the future, or maybe you were planning this for around this time and it's no longer going to be able to be had, and now you have to, you know, get down to just a few people. Maybe that doesn't seem right to you, or maybe it doesn't seem right to you that you've narrowed it down to some of the people that you have. Maybe you're second questioning that. Maybe you're wondering, is this even the right time to do this? Because I can't have all the people that I want to be here. I don't have the people that I would love to share this with. Again, there's an undertone of something not being right or feeling right now. But then there's this undying love. There's this unconditional love for this thing, for this situation, this person, this ceremony, that's making you want to continue on. Okay? It's making you want to continue despite this uneasy feeling. It's a very interesting reading so far. All right, so let's get a look at what your soul is experiencing, or what it is saying here. Maybe it can give us a little bit more insight as to what is really going on. And I know that there's a lot of people that are struggling because, none of us seen what is going on in the world today coming. And so there's a lot of things that are shut down, or there's like limitations when it comes to, amounts of people. Some people are really uneasy at the fact that some people are still able to thrive during these hard times. So I'm just looking at that. So we did get the creativity card, all right? So right now, it's like you really need to get creative here, all right? Especially if this is something that you've been planning and, it just doesn't seem right to move forward. It's like, try to get creative, especially if there's a deadline and you can't go ahead and change things. It's like, try to tap into your creative side and see what you can do to make this feel a little bit different, or to be able to look at this from a different perspective. Now, I'm also seeing here with golden memories, all right? Let's look at the golden memories here, because there could be an incident where, I'm trying to get these books here without, I have so many decks sitting here and so many cards because I use so many when I'm reading. I'm trying to not have any of them fall to the ground here. But what I'm seeing here is that some of you might not feel right now because someone may have passed away, someone from the other side. It's like, you finally got to complete something, or you're finally where you want to be in union with someone, or you've reached the level of success, and there's a loved one or loved ones that you would really want to be here, but they can't be because they've passed on, right? So for some of you, you are struggling with this. It's like, I just don't know how I'm going to be able to feel a level of success or happiness, or togetherness, when I feel like a part of me just simply is not here. There's people that mean the most to me that are not here to see or experience this situation. Okay, so I am seeing a little bit of that, but they do want you to know that all is well. Okay, and that they're not separate from you. Okay, because they're not here on this earth's plane. They are literally still here with you in spirit. So if you are someone that has lost someone, and you are experiencing, a birth of a project, or a birth of a baby, or a ceremony that's supposed to happen, and you're missing them tremendously, someone from the other side is showing up today to say, I'm still here. Because with this undying love here, this undying love, if you look at this image here, there's like, it's kind of faded out around the image of the woman. And then the trees and the flowers, those are more vibrant, because those are here in the reality of the now, as we know it, as living beings. But there is someone here. This is a direct message. I don't know who this is for. There's a direct message of like, yeah, I might not be here in the physical, but there is this undying love that I still have for you, and I'm still proud of you. And I wish that I could be there in the physical, but I'm definitely here in the spirit. So all is not lost. This isn't like, oh, you can't go on and you can't do these things, and you can't accomplish these things, or receive these awards, or, do what it is that you need to do without me being there, because I'm still here and I'm still present. So someone's loved one came through to give this message, all right, which is always a beautiful thing. I've had this happen a handful of times since I've been on this channel, and a lot of times, our loved ones from the other side will come through when they see that you are struggling, and someone out here watching this channel is struggling with the idea that someone has passed on and is not here to experience something very significant in their life. So just know that your loved one wants you to know it's okay. All right, so there is someone here. This just came through. There's someone here that is remarrying, and their spouse or their loved one has passed on, and it doesn't feel quite right to be so happy knowing that the man or the woman that I loved initially has passed on. And they're saying, I want you to move forward. I want you to continue to feel love. All right, it's okay. I would hate for you to be on this earth, living and breathing, and to never be able to experience love in its full splendor, just because I'm not here in the physical. I would hate that for you. Okay? Wow. All right, so the next card we have here, a lot of different messages, is Moon Tree. All right? So Moon Tree talks about an old idea resurfacing. Conditions are now right. The moon is in alignment with your heavenly star. Nurture this idea with love and positive energy, as you will achieve positive results. The mysterious image on this card shows a majestic oak tree rooted in fertile soil. It has grown strong and tall, its branches reaching out to the sky, nourished by the light of a spiritual moon. This card also represents a marriage of some kind, the marriage of heaven and earth, the physical and the spiritual, or a sacred union through which something new is born. Okay, wow. So, like I was saying here, some of you might be getting married or having an anniversary coming up. There is something here, something new, a sacred union, like I said before, between you and another person. For a lot of you, this could be a physical, literal marriage, like a brand new marriage, all right? And the moon tree pops up to let you know that I know something doesn't feel right, but this is sacred. And a lot of times we do get jitters when we're going into the next phase of our life, right? Um, for some of you, this could be a spiritual marriage, okay? Something spiritual that is turning, all right? So you might be at a level where, there's success or you're being acknowledged, and there's something that doesn't seem right, and it's not necessarily a negative for some of you. It's because you are changing spiritually. You have now moved to the next phase of your life, and this moment is going to change you for the better. And anytime change comes, it's very uncomfortable because it's brand new, right? So, a lot of different messages here. Please comment down below for those of you that are resonating with this. I would really love to hear your stories on this, because this is a very interesting reading. All right, so let's get some more messages here. Very interesting. I like when the readings are interesting like this. I really do love it. All right. We are the ones we've been waiting for, okay? So let's take a look and see what that special message is. I just feel like this reading is like specifically for someone or for a group of people that are going through a spiritual change in some type of way. All right, so this card says, reach out for help from others while you honor and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey. Balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out in solitude to hear your inner truths and renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with a situation, to bring about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. Yeah, because we've seen this here, right? This commune with the source. This card here was talking about, really connecting with source. And if you literally needed to take a moment to dial back, to retreat, do so. And I think for a lot of you that are going through some type of change, it's like that's very, very important to do. All right. So again, it's like there's a lot of activity going on, and you want to be really true to your own instincts and your own intuition. You are feeling something different, right? Regardless if it is, those people that are throwing the shade, or there is a little question of motive when it comes to people, or if it just comes down to you not feeling the same, something feels off, someone's missing from your life, it's time to acknowledge those feelings and be true to them, and give yourself some time to retreat and really ask yourself, what is really going on internally with me? How can I accept this change? What needs to change? What do I want to happen out of this newfound change? Because I think a lot of times things will change on their own. But when we can kind of, steer our own boat, because we know where we're going and we know what we're looking for and we know what we want to ultimately do and who we want to be with, it's a lot calmer. The waters are a little calmer, because sometimes it's like, the waters come rushing in, and at that moment it's like, whoa, well, you know what, I don't want that, not like that. No, I didn't really want to go there. And so sometimes the universe kind of has to prompt you to know what it is that you want to do and don't want to do. But when you can kind of figure it out, you can move with source. You can commune with source and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to do. This is what I would like to accomplish. And the two of you can come together almost as like this. The two of you can come together in union and figure it out, right? And flow accordingly. But if you don't know and you don't get to the root of that feeling, it's going to be a longer, rougher ride, Capricorn. Okay? So this is all about inner work and success coming at the same time, which is a lot to do, right? So you've got this new thing trying to be birthed. You're trying to do this new thing, this really great thing, but you can't really feel the full success and the happiness behind it, because there's still this inner work that needs to happen. So I'm encouraging you to go ahead and celebrate now if you need to, or go ahead and do what you have to do if you need to right now to get this going. But as soon as you celebrate this, as soon as you bring this out to light, it's imperative that you do the self-work to figure this out so that you can build momentum and longevity, okay? Because you want to keep this going, because it seems like for a lot of you, this is something that's really worth it to you. You've been working on this for a long time. Now, when I break the deck round and round, okay, and we also have the happy card. So anytime I see this round and round, it's like, something's coming back around again. It's almost like the unfinished business card in here, but it's just like the same pattern going over and over and over again. All right, maybe it's your mind. Maybe you're still in the old mindset and going round and round, and that's what's standing in the way of your happiness, okay? Or maybe for some of you, you're getting another chance to revisit what happy looks like for you. So these are the questions you need to start asking yourself. Am I in old patterns? Am I trapped into old people, places, and things? Do I need to step out of this pattern in order to regain this happiness? Or is this something coming back around to me again? Is this a second chance to be happy and I'm overlooking it? Okay? Wow. Let's keep going. Yeah, because something's just quite not right here. Something's quite not right. All right? You're not as happy as you should be considering. All right. Yes, exchanging gifts comes out. So anytime you see exchanging gifts, this is talking about real give and take. All right? So you need to really look at, when it comes to certain people, are they really there to give and receive? Are you really there to give and receive? Is this a fair assessment of what needs to be had, especially if we're talking about a marriage, okay? if we're talking about building a project or a new enterprise with someone? Is there equal give and take here? Are you exchanging the gifts accordingly? Or is there just one person giving, 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 and someone just taking and taking and taking? Okay. So, yeah, something to think about. But you are prompted to come to the edge, all right? And we are going to read a little bit of this. It's almost like the Fool card. It's taking a leap of faith, all right? Some of you might just be a little bit of, have a little bit of fear of the unknown or success, and you're being prompted to come to the edge. But let's just take a look here. If you're a numbers person, I'm seeing the number 26. Oh, wow, this is interesting. 25, 26, and 27. I didn't recognize that at first. That's true progression here. So someone here is evolving. And then we have number 36 and 17 and 25. And then we also have a 10. So this could be birthdays. This could be the date of a special event that's supposed to happen. This could be a birth date of someone that has passed on. So however that resonates for you guys, I always like to point that out because I definitely am a numbers person, and I'm always looking at the synchronicities there. So come to the edge says, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Absolutely. 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 I am loving this. Loving this, loving this. And like I said, some of you just might have a fear of the unknown or success or, becoming united with someone indefinitely or investing or something. There's fear here, but it's like the universe has got your back, all right? And for those of you that do have loved ones that have passed on to the other side, they are here to reassure you as well. So the feeling of something not being right might just be your own feelings, okay? All right, we're going to close this out with a soul journey message, and then we're going to pull an angel card here. And of course, they wanted to fall, so let me just grab these. All right, so where can I create more space? It says, instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Today's soul action. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space, clarity will come. Yeah, absolutely, like I was just saying. Take that time to retreat to see what's really going on internally. Oh, wow. This card here is crazy to me. It says, am I afraid to be seen? Okay, remember I said about, success and fearing that there'll be a negative undertone, or someone, this is about being in the spotlight or the success being known. It says the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding, there is no more shame, there is only truth. Live naked and free. Wow. And then there's a few questions here. It says, what parts of you do you hide so you can be socially accepted and fit in? Are you being authentic? Do you allow yourself to be all of you? What do you need to feel so you can be safe to be seen? And they're prompting you to journal your answers. This is, wow. Are you afraid to be seen? All right, so we're going to get an angel message here, okay? And I'm just going to take a few seconds to meditate here to see what it is that you guys need to focus on. What is it that Capricorn needs to focus on during this time? What is it? Let's see. I am blindly picking this out. Let's turn it around. Courage. Wow, it says, you have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Yep. So there's no need to be afraid. They're asking you to be courageous, all right? Take a leap of faith, come to the edge, and do what it is that you need to do, okay? Have the courage to be you, to be loved, to give love, do what you love to do. All of that good stuff takes courage, okay? And you definitely can do it, all right? Let me just do something else here before we go. Okay, so for those of you that have someone on the other side that may have passed away, okay, and you're wondering if they showed up today, I'm just going to call out a few initials here, just to give you some insights of the possibilities. They could still have been here, but for any reason, if this resonates with you, this could be your particular individual coming through from the other side. It could be an individual that has the letter R. I'm hearing distinctly Richard or Ruth, okay? Anyone else that has the R could definitely be coming through, but those names are definitely the two that come out for me. The letter L, this could be Linda or Larry. We have E, this could be Edward. D is not turned in here, but David is coming through here. A Devante, I don't know why. Z, maybe someone that goes by the nickname Z, or has a name that starts with Z, but I'm with the letter Z, but I'm hearing Z, like someone that Grandma Z, or someone that was called Z as a nickname. We also have W. This could be William or Will. Again, these are the most prominent that have come through. I just wanted to let that be known, and it doesn't mean that your loved one did not come through today. It just means that those are the ones that I'm really connecting with at this moment, or have come forward to say, yes, I want to confirm that I did come through today. So with that being said, if this resonated with you at all, please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell. That way you can get notified when my busy schedule allows me to upload something else. I want you guys to really consider what I've said today. If you are having some major special event that's coming up soon, or was supposed to and it's not going to, whatever, Congratulations on whatever that is. And if you are coming into a spiritual awakening, I would like to say congratulations as well, because I know it's not an easy journey, but here you are either way. So, Capricorn, take care of yourself. Till next time. Bye-bye.